Yeah. There. And now we have, yes, this is Star Trek Discovery Binge Watch. Again. And this is episode 9, I guess. Project Daedalus. This is the one where they wrote up Ariam, the robot, the android lady's backstory, and then promptly offed her at the end of the episode. Kind of an odd choice. I don't even know if that's called a MacGuffin necessarily, because that's like taking your MacGuffin and kind of, they're calling her a MacGuffin, but no, it's not really, because they offed her. It was so they basically, a lot of Discovery goes to the Section 31 base. Why they would have a giant fortified base in the middle of space that would be really, really obvious as a base, like something out of a cheesy James Bond movie. Doesn't make any sense. That if you're going to be a clandestine secret organization, your base is going to not look like a base. That's really sloppy writing. If it was Silly Trek, it would make sense. It'd be like, okay, well, the commander guy is actually, silly, so his base is silly. Control, I guess, is the computer thing is trying to take over. It's like a Borg, I guess. And it's obviously affecting Ariam, the robot. And she gives her memories to Tilly. We didn't even know she was friends with Tilly, really. They were just sort of there. They put in this friends with Tilly thing and the memory thing, and it's like, they didn't really establish that earlier. So, yeah, I mean, the 3 bridge bunnies on the ship. They're called the bridge bunnies. This is a Robotech thing. This goes back to Macross, the Macross trilogy. And the 3 ladies were the helm, navigation, and science. It's kind of what's going on in this one. So, they called them the bridge bunnies. That's what they called them in Robotech's version of it. In the books. The McKinley books. I don't think they were called that in the actual episode, but they were these cute-looking sort of bridge girl. Also in Yamato, the series, which is also Star Blazers, which also did that. Kind of, not so much the character from Space Vanguards this time. More like Cillian, directly Cillian. Not so much Canary Space either, because in that one, the robots or the androids at least were a little above them, so they wouldn't have done that. Also, they're portal programming. They kind of have like data. If there's robots, they have 3 laws of robotics that prevent them from doing that. Anything bad, like Asimov. But yeah, they didn't explain enough about her. It was a different actress playing her this season, so they offed her. Maybe her contract ran out. So she's like, I gotta be offed in the 10th episode. Sure. 9th or 10th episode. I think it was the 9th one. So, yeah, this was Project Daedalus, and really not much more to say about it other than, they go to the station, Burnham, the robot, and the Barzan beam over there. I didn't think the Federation knew Barzan as far back as... Barzan's as far back as that. I thought that was a Next Generation nod in there that shouldn't have been in there. And also there was the oddity that Trek Yards addressed when they reviewed this episode. I've seen a review of this episode before. I've seen the last couple episodes, actually. But I'm doing the binge watch now. But yeah, this was the idea that she's something from TNG, that she shouldn't be there either, really, yet. Not for 100 years, roughly. Oh well. Anyway, so so that's my review of, and I don't think I went on for very long about this one. I just didn't really, it was okay, it was fine. It was kind of obvious that the admiral that they contacted, that visits them, then contacts the other admiral, wasn't there. The one thing that's thrown off is that, well, they figure out that there's holograms like faking the murder that Spock's accused of. There's holograms doing other things. They have holograms anyway, so why didn't they figure out that way back when? It's not like an AI can trick other AIs, so yeah, it's the old rule of con people, that a conman cannot be outwitted by another conman. Yeah, so They should have known. They should have scanned it earlier. Oh, the infrared should have told the wood guy something. It's like, don't they have infrared cameras on the ship? It's not like having the guy, the Kelpian, see infrared is unusual. Infrared technology on cameras should be common on a spaceship that's in the distant future, especially if they have gaseous anomalies to scan and such. But yeah, and the airlock scene was drawn out to make it all dramatic, but really, like, everything going away, and yeah. So they're implying that control becomes like the Borg and destroys the Federation. Is the robot a Borg? Because that would be stupid. Is the Red Angel a Borg? Probably not. Looks like the Red Angel is related to Burnham at this point. And not a Borg. In which case, how does she have powers? Like, whatever. We'll find out in the next episode, which is called The Red Angel. Anyway, this was the review.